Ladies and gentlemen, first round match on court one between Sam Cornett and Nick Sackvey versus Hollie Nodden and Graeme Schnell.
And Sackvey to serve.
Sackvey to serve. Love all.
Love all.
Quick drive, short drive by Hollie Nodden, and quick first point.
One love.
Planted quite a few of these short drive, tough to read.
2 love.
And Nick put that one into the tin. And those players will settle in. And we're going to get used to that as perfect length by Sam on this down the back end. And
1-2.
her team is in the score. And this time it's her turn to catch Hollie for a drive down the middle. Sackvey puts all of his power, and as we said yesterday, certainly is the most powerful hitter in the game. And an unforced error by Hollie Nodden. As I said, just settling in, 9:30 morning. It was a bit early. Oh, a little tin on the cornet. Players showing a little bit of nervousness, perhaps, as they settle into their mixed doubles. And we're sorry, 4-all.
And up 5-4, first serve.
And that ball hitting Nodden on a rebound. Not a question of a let or no let. Yes, let.
Just let. 5-4.
Again, as mentioned yesterday, for full disclosure, the announcer and the referee are related.
Hold it.
Time!
6-4.
Here we go. Just giving the marker a chance to knock it down. Just noting all of the point scores here shown live. So unfortunately, not shown live to you, unfortunately, but certainly not live here on the screens and through the iPad. And just make sure every button is correct. And again,
first server 5-6.
but certainly the ladies are holding up their own against the gentlemen, even with their power. And a great touch shot from Sam Cornett, now starting to put in some winners and putting a team ahead by 2, 7-5. Oh, beautiful volley by Hollie. And she certainly has a great control of that volley. We saw that yesterday. Cuts him off very sharply, very quickly, very efficiently. And not much to read on them. Expected. The ladies are seeing a little bit more rubber than the gentlemen. Nice pickup, lob, And here we're back at it. Oh, and again, that shot, Sam, so I think it's a third point. She surprises
8,
Hollie
6.
right down at the feet. And that puts the team up 8-6. And Hollie trying to replicate that. And again, mixing it up a little more. A little bit of jostling. No let.
No let.
Outright ink. Was the way the referee
First
saw it.
server.
Players can always appeal to the coaches, which takes a little bit of pressure off, but no appeal.
7-8. Good.
And that was a
And
costly tin. 9.
hold on 1 second. Okay, seconds.
9-7, I think.
9-7, yes.
9-7. Here we go. Going up and down, the ladies. Nice drop. And that scores. Absolutely a game point.
10-7, game ball.
Cornets, Sakvi. And back over to the ladies' side. Again, a lot of mixing it up. Yes, that.
Just let. 10-7, game ball.
And that's point.
It's game.
Ball just caught the crack and surprised both Graeme and Hollie. And
7.
Sam, who, as I
9
mentioned,
seconds.
like all of the players, are really here meaning business. And Nick showing his patience in the sense that the ball doesn't come as often to his side, and but when it does, you better be ready. And certainly some fine squash. Nice to see a good balance. Really unsure what we would see. The ladies are certainly very capable of handling the pace, and therefore getting established some nice rallies. But certainly the cat and mouse and certainly the level of plays it takes over to the ladies' side. Interesting if you see on the far side of court 2, the ladies are now on the right side with Danielle and Nikki Todd. So over on court 2, that game is currently still underway, and this one will be back here in about 30 seconds. All right, we are back. And it's game 2. Sakvi and Cornet taking game 1. And let's see how Graeme and Hollie have regrouped. And the strategy going into game 2. The game was started off with generally a lot of errors, and then And Hollie puts that one in a little rim. Rings, a little smiles. Sakvi, we'll take it.
1 love.
Very friendly, great group of athletes, parents, and coaches. We are so delighted to have them there. Are absolutely fabulous.
2 love.
Competitive on the court and off the court. Just a treat to have them. Oh, not often you'll see that crack it cross court by Cornet over to Chanel's side, and that is a winner, putting the team on the scoreboard. 1-2. And a nice length by Hollie. She has an excellent concentration on her return of serves. Oh, perfect drop, Nick. Held the shot. Had to lean back.
Hand out, first server, 2 all.
Got the Nick.
2-3.
2-3. Gets just. Oh, Sakvi was right there. That's where he needs to be, and he's given that some thought.
3 all.
Oh, again, Cornet had to watch for the boast, and that allowed to set it up the drive. And Naughton's drive right down the line. Beautiful. Quick drop again. That's straight volley. That ball gets there, and she has that reflex volley, and it's very efficient, very effective. Very into a little telegraphing it. Yes, let.
Yes, let. 5-3.
Quick volley. Nick Sakvi had a lot of running to do get that one. We're back to ladies singles, if you wish. Nice length. Not much room to spare. Just picks that one up. Oh, perfect draw by Graeme Chanel. Beautiful rally here. And Sakvi unhappy with that choice of shot. Felt perhaps he shouldn't have just put it up there. Done a little more with it from the back. And the intensity is mounting as Naughton Chanel and almost got another cross court. Oof. Now we're into some fabulous squash. Well, it's moving around, going exactly where it's supposed to be within a couple of inches. Almost a perfect length. Down the middle. Yes, that.
6-3.
Level squash is now elevated.
6-3.
Oh, an unforced error. Didn't quite have that position to turn around to go down the line, which might have been open, and led to an attempt on the cross court into the tin.
Second server, 4-6.
Most enjoyable spot to watch. You really want to yes let.
Yes let. 4-6.
Oh, served him behind, caught Holland, and then maybe a bounce. I'm not sure.
5, 6.
And that gets Sam and Nick back into this game. 5-6. Two. Oh, missed on that volley. Two great competitors on this. So we're looking at the last 4, 5 Canadian champions right here, with Cornet back in great form. And how rare is that? How wonderful is that? Canada is blessed with its ladies, quality of ladies play. A little bit of a tin on that one.
And out.
Needed a little more
Second server.
of an effort.
7, 6.
And of course, Danielle Letourneau coming right on the far side in her singles. We're now at a very high level of intensity on the court. You can feel it. Stroke.
8, 6. 8, 6. And out. First server. 7, 8.
7-8, very much in the thick of this. A little bit loose on that. Have to cover. Yes, paid the price. Paid the price.
First server. 9, 7.
9-7. I'm serving. That length over to the Graeme side, and sure enough, it comes right back at you. Sagby has the shot, he nails it.
And out.
8-9.
Second server. 8, 9.
On the line, just taking a little bit of pace off, looking for that nick, and that is out. 9-all. A lot of those points on the ladies' side by Sam has been cracking it down to the semi-middle, back over to the backhand side of Hollie Naughton. And meanwhile, Hollie's strength has been, a lot of it has been over the volley. Yes, let.
Yes, let.
Yes, let. Let.
Let. 9 all from the left.
Referee being questioned, but not too much. Not too much. The players have been very good. And again, if they're really controversial, they can appeal to the coaches. And that just diffuses any situation. Oh, that rally sneaks in now for the match point.
10.
First
On the
time.
right, please.
First time
10,
they have a
9,
lead.
last ball.
Let's see where that serve lands. Wide, right to the back, and again right at her over the backhand side. Now over to the Safi side, he floats it, tries for the cross-court nick. They're reaching. So I'm seeing a lot of rubber, and Hits it into the tin. Thought perhaps that was it. Here we are. We're at 10 all. Game ball, match ball.
Game ball, match ball.
Sorry, Andy, I didn't know what you were doing there. Oh, the error down the same side again. Hollie will really not be happy with that one. What a great, wonderful squash, and it did get just better. So well done, players.
The corner set.